You can do your Fox impression now.
What does the fox say?
Everyone's going to be so confused.
Everyone, like, you literally has been the weirdest.
Between everyone, there's like 2 people there. Hey.
Welcome everyone to Toy Division Live on this fine, wet, stormy Wednesday evening. How is everyone?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I've got sunshine out here.
Yeah, I was going to say, where's the storm?
No, weird. No, I got thunderstorms and everything here.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
ours is good.
Last night I was driving in the rain and there was a pothole with water in it and I hit it and it's destroyed one of my tires. So I've got Halford's coming around tomorrow, 170 quid later to fit a tire.
Why don't you get the council to reimburse you for that?
I'll tell you a little story very quickly, Andy. In 2012, someone made a decision to divert the River Thames past the back of my house to save a more expensive 2014, thank you, Anna, area. And my garden got flooded and the flooding came up, didn't get in my house, but in my whole back garden. And it brought knotweed into my garden, which is upsetting. But the council said, whoever it was on TV, David Cameron said, anyone that's got any expenses, we'll cover it. Well, I spent £450 on sandbags and sand because the council refused to bring me around, and I sorted out all my neighbours and myself, and I took all my receipts to the local council office, and they literally laughed in my face, and I almost murdered someone that day. So now I won't be asking the council for a tyre. No.
Welcome to Toy Division, the show where all we talk about is political.
Cancelled.
But what I'm saying is potholes, Dan, not rivers.
Same difference, mate. We got. We don't want to talk about it.
I tried it once, and it's the most tedious. Basically, it's set up that you'll never get any money out of it. Anyway, guys, we are here for toys.
Let us know in the chat. Have you ever? No,
let's have a chat. State of the road potholes. Am I right?
Top 5 potholes. Top 5 potholes. Rank them. Put them in the chat.
And where they are, and what road they're on, and how badly did you hit it?
Potholes. Better in the 80s, or do we like the 90s versions?
The reboot.
The modern retro versions are coming.
They are. They're
quality.
Proper throwback, mate. Proper tarmac holes they are. Ooh, vintage.
Pete's Toys and Tings. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Jody, how's it going? Muttman Owl, how are we doing?
See you on Sunday, Jody.
I hope you are well. Andrew, hope you good. Kieran, how you doing? Archie and Brian, how you doing? Son and Dad Collectibles. Kevin, London Toy Shop, how you doing? Brad, how are we? Yes, we are. If this was a poker tournament, you would have won. We tried to get Sam and Viking Andy involved as well, but
poker? I barely know her.
End the stream.
The end. Dominoes.
Oh, good toys. How you doing, Adam? Dave, how's it going?
Hey, send me some money.
Dave, I got it. I'll post it tomorrow when I have a working car.
Ooh. Megatron Toys Chest. How you doing? Dave Blade, nothing but the toys. How are you?
Dave, I got it. I'll post it tomorrow when I got a working car.
Is Dave not coming to Kempton?
Gritty, how are you
doing? It's Kempton on Sunday. Turn up Sunday. Just come Sunday.
We'll get to that, mate.
Viper, how you doing? Darren, how are you? Oh, everyone's here. Oh, Kieran again. Retro Holder 87, how you doing?
Can I just say, Retro Holder's tagline of I'm going to murder it, but along the lines of if you see the man in yellow, come and say hello, I still think is absolutely fantastic. So
yeah. But that is a limiting wardrobe.
The man wears a lot of yellow, and I respect it because you can always find him at NEC. Yeah. It's like have it. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Retro Holder's the
man in yellow.
I've met him. I know I've met you before, dude. But the toy team.
He's part of the toys team, yes. As of recently, yes.
Yeah.
But has his own YouTube channel. So make sure you follow the Retro Holder on YouTube.
Yeah, he's a dude. He's a nice chap.
Top geezer. Speaking of top geezers,
there
he is. I listened to your most recent Talk to Me podcast while I.
Oh God, you're bored. Were you bored?
I know I was resisting the urge not to throw myself out of the window during a Teams meeting today at work, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the quiz bit. And I enjoyed your Keshi chat. So everyone go and listen to that on
Was he talking about the blind box Keshi that he needs from the Universal Monsters?
He was, and Alex, who also does it, would appear to have got all the ones that Ben was after, which was quite a good chuckle. So yeah, all good stuff. So yeah, talk toys to me.
Well, Ben doesn't know this yet, but I've put 4 aside for him for free.
Look at that. Yeah. Look at that, for free, only £50.
Chatting in the week about this, and he said, yeah, it's just so annoying that you can't get swaps and blah blah blah. He said he'd be up for doing some more blind boxes, and I just love blind boxes, so I'm going to give him some. But I have to be there.
That was
me and,
fun.
There is a conversation going on, and I'm sure the other boys will want to get involved in it. But me and Ryan have been talking about doing a minifig sale, like claim sale at some point. So no doubt Keshi and whatnot will pop up in that. I know Andy will be involved.
And you know what? You know, I think it's a good idea is because, like, I personally think unless you're Christian or Andy, and then you're selling pretty much Battle Beasts, Laser Beasts, like minis, there's a massive fly. Minis don't really sell at toy fairs because they're just sort of like in a little box or like unless you're going there to sell minifigs, people just sort of brush past them. And look,
apart from the people, Monster in My Pocket, Muscle Men, and Mini Boglins, but then you get the dudes that are like, I need these 3, and that's what they're looking for specifically. You know?
But also, like the ones that are in those little boxes that we all put out are pretty much like 50p or a quid.
Yeah.
But like your big boy ones, people pick up and go, "Is that a quid?" And you're like, "It's actually 20 quid that one." And then you're like, "No, absolutely not." So I think like a bespoke minifigure sale where minifigure collectors come to is probably a good idea.
Yeah,
100%.
What do people say? Sound off in the chat if that's a good idea.
Minifigures suck.
If you like minifigures, smash yourself in the face in the chat. That's what I say.
Or not.
I do think we should get a date in and do that then.
We will do it.
Viper 5, the Splatterhouse figure that Theo and Dan recently picked up was very cool. Love all the black. Yes.
So pleased they got them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very. I have one person to thank for that, and that is this guy. No, that's right, because he basically secured it for me before I got in, which is a little bit naughty, but it was very much appreciated. Yeah, it's wicked. It's a wicked figure.
And what was quite fun was I went in early, just that kind of guy, guys, and I secured that for Dan. I was like, do you know what? I'll leave it to the gods. If the other one, they had 2 that day. I was like, if the other one is there in a couple of hours, I'll get it. I do love it. Guess who got the other one?
Well, but you know what the joke upon all jokes is. But I've got messages from you being like, yeah, buy it. No, don't buy it. Yeah, buy it. No, don't buy it. Like bam, 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 and then you were like, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it, right? And then at about 4:15, 4:45, I got sent back on a mission to buy more blind boxes from the pub. So I went down, and they had another one. But I was so caught up in spending literally 150 quid on blind boxes, but amongst several of us, that I came back. I was like, "Oh, dude, they had another one." Yes. So the weird thing about Unbox Industries is they keep finding stuff. Like they
didn't know what was in those boxes.
They found a box of the Series 1 Who Goes There, which we bought immediately. But like, Ray, you asked them several times if they had any Series 1. It's like, no, well gone.
Show me anything, but that's almost like the thing with Unbox Industries is when you buy blind boxes, that's part of the blind box. But sometimes the blind boxes, do they have more?
Yeah.
It's a double blind box.
What I was particularly frustrated about though is in Series 1 there are 3 figures that for me are like absolutes, and me and Ryan bought an 8 box, so there was 4 missing out of the 12, so there was 8 in there, and 3 of the 4 which I would have paid big money for weren't in there. So
I tell you what's weird for people watching is if they don't know what the F. Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah. Fuck, we're talking about
blind boxes. Yeah, so unknown minifigures until you open them. We bought a lot. Watch Aaron's video for full details.
That was a fun little segment. Grant, how you doing? Hope you're well. Good to see you. Your picture. Yeah, that's the one. Sandown. Potholes make Dan drink straight vodka from the bottle. Yes, he's at Kempton as well.
Yeah.
Adam, it was great to watch Aaron's video from the DesignerCon. Yes, it was real fun. We just mentioned that now. I said to the boys as well, it was a fun video because like normally when we do the toy fairs and we film the toy fairs, we're all just concentrating on selling.
Mhm.
So it's sometimes hard to make like a cool video, but there all of us were just there buying, so it was all there for like just a good time, and it just.
And we hadn't even had a drink at that point.
Well,
The camera
I think-
didn't come out after the drinking.
I think as well, specifically with ToyCon, other than the blind box situation, but by the time you started doing like the majority, when Rye was filming you going around, it's like the buying was done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you could redo some filming because
Yeah.
a lot of stuff for a lot of stuff the buying was done because they weren't there no more. There were tables that were completely sold out. So you go, oh, okay.
It was
That's
mad.
mad.
I saw
Tell you
so
what,
much stuff in yours and Theo's. Sorry, right? I saw so much stuff in your video and Theo's video that I didn't see, and I was like, "What?" I was like it wasn't that big.
Yeah,
I
But
know.
like,
Yeah, same.
my eyes were just diverted to all different things. I'm kind of annoyed. There were some things I was like, "Oh man."
Oh man, I messaged Theo earlier today because I'd watched his video, and he picked up from Rob, who is just an absolute lovely man.
Really nice. Yeah.
Such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like I've sold, as you know, I sold stuff and like taken it to his house, but he lives about 15 minutes away from me. But he's such a nice chap. And then I saw like Theo, he must have got them so early. He had those like the Fly,
Well,
the toy catalogs.
dude, he didn't get them early. He got them
them
super late. He got them after we'd left. They were just sitting on like I think
They
Rob
were.
had them under his table or something because I'm like,
He had a shoebox to the right of his table, and I thought there was just like the little Ladybird books in there because they were on top. So I looked at them and I was
That's
like, "Wow,
that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, right? That's
But
gonna
the
hurt.
catalogs were at the
It
back.
really hurts, right? Because that's right. So you know that like he had like a book stand, which was lots of different books. I went through that and I was like, oh, Theo must have got these. I messaged him earlier. I was like, dude, if you're ever selling those, I will buy them like all.
That's a sickener. That is a
I
sickener.
love that stuff. Yeah, but if Theo got them, that's fine.
Eventually, you'll get to see him anyway because he'll make some sweet videos out of them. So is what it is.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes. Can Aaron swap down Andy so the hats are in a row?
I could just go get a hat. Okay.
There we go.
Put me in the middle.
Yeah. That's better.
There he is.
It's intimidating being in the middle.
I'll do this and you need to shake
Okay.
my. I can't. I can't. do it.
Just don't go on any skiing trips.
No problem.
Retro Holding's got more jumpers coming.
Beautiful.
More yellow ones.
Yellow ones.
Beautiful.
I'm moving house, man, so everything's all packed up.
There we go. Colin, how you doing? Papa Colin, hope you're well.
Ben, I do need to speak to you about doing me an art piece.
Yeah, do it.
Ooh.
Talking about art pieces, it's not finished. A little bit of a show and tell. You not recognise these reprobates?
Oh, quality.
Hang on. Oh, hello.
Well,
Look at that.
that's your fun, isn't it?
I just
Love
having
it.
some fun last night. Thought I found a little canvas in the drawer.
I recognise two straight off. I see we got a fisherman and a Viking there.
Yeah, you didn't notice yourself, Dan? Didn't see
No.
the old
Well, hang
silver
on.
pegs are in there.
Oh, well, yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Andy's
Andy with the beard.
Sam in the middle.
Yeah.
Me at
Small.
the back.
Yeah.
Aaron, you've got a little ponytail because that's all I could put in.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I see
Make
it. I see
it
it.
make it ginger.
I like the way you put a green.
Green hairband in for you.
Yeah.
I like the way
I
it
like that.
Colour.
I like the way everyone looks fairly happy apart from me.
You're very good.
Well, have you ever seen yourself?
That is literally 8:00 on a Sunday morning.
Ben, I want to talk to you about doing something. I've got like a good patch in my office where my toy cabinets are. About doing something there, and what I'm going to do is send you the money first because I know you'll say, "Oh, it's for free."
If
Right, we'll
we're
talk
talk-
separately.
if we're talking art, I'm going to show this again. I showed it before, but I'm going to show it again. Since we're all on, the fact that Rye had this commissioned and made for me.
I know. I think that's amazing.
That's one of the best things I own. Look at
2
that.
seconds. Two
So
seconds.
good.
That's good, isn't it?
Brain damage. Come on.
That's so
It's
good.
time as well.
What do we think, boys? Tattoo about there?
Yeah.
No.
I will take the picture back. No.
Yeah.
On
You
your
can get
hand.
it tattooed, but maybe
Actually,
not on the
actually
centre of
on your
thumb.
hand, like the guy from Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
His name. Oh,
The
hello.
chat-
Sorry. Right. Okay. Let's catch up with the
Very,
chat.
very sorry, Aaron. Very quickly. I
Oh,
can't
hang
say
on.
that. It's mental. But I melt, as in EYE melt. On Instagram, did that. He's
Right,
amazing.
He's wicked.
He's one of my
I have
real
some
life
art
friends.
that Dan got me, but I can't get it out of the cabinet. We could have all
What about you?
show and tell. Damn it!
Did I get you?
Yes,
I got you
but-
something.
My
You did, you
knees
got
on
me
that
a
video are
custom
all
thing.
for you, Kieran.
You got me a custom thing a few years back. You don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
remember what it is.
I do remember what it is. I do.
I call it art, and it's in my cabinet, but just deep.
How good is that? How good is that little drawing of Ben Allen, by the way?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's incredible.
Unbelievably like him.
It's that thick stash.
I imagine
like-
he's done that
it's like-
himself.
Is it Ben or is it Borat?
Much,
It's definitely
much
Ben.
of a muchness.
Yeah, guys, if you can hit that like button, helps us get this absolute train wreck out to more and more people. So I really do appreciate that. If you could do that.
Did someone say in the comments that Ben did well for missing out on the blind boxes?
I think it was like, I'm going to call him Ben number 2.
That's what I mean. But I'm not going to ruin it because Ben A might want to do something with it. But man bought blind boxes, just very, very different ones.
Yeah.
Very different
We'll
ones.
leave it at that.
Also, well, it was the Junji Ito blind boxes.
Yeah, I think they were.
Ben's got fantastic taste. Also, like, shout out to Ben. He gave
Sorry,
one of
he's got what?
fantastic taste.
Taste. And
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
And he's got a
Also,
fantastic
he
face.
gave one of
Let's
those
not
to
lie.
you, which is lovely.
Yeah. But I'm not talking about those blind boxes. I'm talking about the
other blind boxes,
I'm making it sound seedy. It isn't. It's just weird, and I'm into it.
the four-legged ones.
Yeah.
Four-legged
furniture.
one.
Oh, the chairs. Sorry, I just went and got all these just to say, if you haven't read these, go and read these. Especially you, Dan.
Yeah. Well, we'll do a trade.
You will love it.
All right.
Love it.
I'm in.
Excellent. Tony, how you doing, mate? Hopefully see you Sunday at Kempton. Viper. Yeah, the blind boxes. It was real fun. It was kind of crazy because I had to go get a bag from the bar.
Yeah.
To
the
fill
rubbish.
up the recycling for them. Si, how you doing? Hope you're well.
I love the fact
Vader.
that Viking got involved.
Yeah,
He loves it.
and pulled one of the best ones, I think.
A couple of good ones.
There was a right. Sorry, I know we keep talking about ToyCon. I think you've already done an episode last week about it. But like right at the end of ToyCon, I went up and it was the guy who'd been serving us all day and serving me. And so before everyone got in, I'd spent £100 on blind boxes because you know I collect them, I love them. And at the end of the day, he just went. It was really awful. It was like it was my dad. He went, Ryan, how much do you think you've spent on blind boxes? And I was like, I don't know, 130? And he went, I think it's like 200, mate.
Right.
Like, as in, stop.
Right.
That's like when your dealer's telling you to stop, you've got to
Right.
stop.
Embarrassing. It was
You should-
embarrassing.
You should have seen both of them, their faces, when I, sweaty, out of breath, walked back in with my own bag and was like, more blind boxes. and they were like,
Just need more.
they were like, more blind boxes. I was just like, yeah, I need this, that, and that. Is that series 1? Give me the whole thing. And they were, because I gave them like another 150 quid. And they were like, and I was like, we're in the pub. We need more blind boxes.
But what I love about like that experience that we had is I had that with my mate Ben. Not that Ben, not the Ben in the chat, a different Ben.
Ben 3, yep.
Yeah. I had that exact experience, probably like, it was pre-pandemic. So like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that. It was our first ever ToyCon, or second toy, whatever it was. And we just went to Unbox Industries, this stall, and we bought some blind boxes. And it was just a pure blind box experience. It wasn't like, oh, we're getting a Mario blind box. So you know it's going to be a Mario. It was like, and the first one I pulled was a baby's head on a pirate ship. And
Which is one of the ones that wasn't in the series 1 that we picked up.
And the first one my friend Ben pulled was a person's head on fire, gritting with wheels on the side,
Which
is
wasn't in the box that we put.
the other one. And I was just like, this is the maddest company ever. And since then, I've pretty much not missed a drop.
Yeah.
But I love that you guys felt exactly the same.
Loved it.
It was like, let's just get loads. This is by
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm also realizing how awful it is that we're talking about this, and Ben is just
Next year,
Next
man.
time.
Nordic cruise though.
In fact,
I don't like them.
before next
How you doing,
time,
Baz?
if they release another series, we're just going to order all the boxes and we'll just get together and have like a blind swap out and swap colours and stuff.
Over a barbecue.
I'll order them all.
And we'll come to your house then.
Also, this is the very last thing I'll say about Unbox Industries. I'll say it really, really quickly, but I put an order in with them this week, and Dan from Unbox Industries is such a legend that he refunded me the shipping because I bought so much from Hong Kong.
And Dan from Mr. Dan Plastic is also a legend because...
Well, you can't say.
I can't say, no.
It's a secret. But he refunded me $25 shipping. How nice is that?
He's such a nice dude. He's such a nice dude.
Such a great company. Everyone get involved.
Yeah.
Ben, we will meet soon.
We will. You will indeed.
We will. We'll get it all sorted.
We'll take a trip to Norwich Toy Fair and meet you.
Yeah, we need to get Ben. We need to get that Ben down as much as possible. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, dude.
I haven't watched his video yet. I've got it on my watch later.
It's good.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Again, I don't know.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Ollie? I don't know. Rise bugging off now. I don't know if you guys saw what Theo's lady friend picked up. It's like Satan's. It's just incredible, and I'm like, didn't see that. Would have definitely bought that had I seen that.
Well,
Yeah,
Dan, where was
I
that?
watched this video this morning.
It's like a devil dog. It's really cool.
It's not my cup of tea,
No,
but like it looks good. Oh, cool. It looks good, but give me a little camp shark any day.
I know you like your camp sharks.
It is.
Sundown Collectibles. Love the minifigures. Favorite one is probably quite an iron one called Pet Aliens.
Yep.
Parody on characters like the ET looking guy with a mailman, and the Xenomorph has a lollipop lady. Yeah, no, they are cool. They are cool. I remember not as much minifigures, but Go-Go's and Crazy Bones. Like when I was in primary school, used to be like almost currency.
Yeah.
Along with like Pogs.
Oh yeah, mate, you get a kiss on the cheek for one of those.
Yeah, I know, right?
Definitely.
This is why I'm showing my age. Because
I love the Ben's art.
My currency was Garbage Pail Kids and then poppy things you turn inside out and they go.
They were great.
Oh, they were fantastic. Very. Do you know what annoys me about?
We had the slip wristbands, like the snap bands.
Yep, snappers.
That were just tape measures inside.
Jodie, if you watch this back, we'll see you Sunday.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
A lot of love for Ben's drawing, which is 100%.
Mate, but Ben's so good.
It's not finished yet. It was just I was watching NCIS last night, and I was just like, I'm just going to do some doodling.
Is there something about my name Ben? All three Bens that we talk of are all very talented in their own ways.
Yeah. None of you have met. Well, I guess Dan, you've met my other mate Ben on
FaceTime.
Yeah.
And I've been
a
on
lot of love for the Madball
here with Ben A.
Yep. So no, I was going to say I'm the only one that's met all of them. Clearly not.
All the Ben's like friends. Ben's are they're like the Infinity Stones, aren't they? You can't have all of them in one go, otherwise you'll be like.
We're like Spider-Man. Do you know that thing where it's just
multiverse thing?
I'm Ben.
Multiverse Bens.
I'll tell you what.
The Benverse. We're entering the Benverse.
Great.
Oh,
Man,
if it all goes well, they should bring out some bendy figures for them.
Some bendy figures, yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Close it. Stop it.
End of the stream.
Mate, if we get 7 more, we'll have Ben 10. Hello.
There we go.
Yeah, they are not cheap at all.
They're not cheap, but that's why I'm gassed that I've got.
I'm
pretty sure I've got 2 for like as gifts, both of them from Bobby 80s.
Do we think, or do we know that were the over the top? Hello, Viking. Were the over the top figures released in this country ever?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna suspect that they weren't because I don't remember ever seeing them like anywhere basically. So
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine an arm wrestling film is that popular. To be fair,
you, my friend, don't remember the 80s.
No, not very well.
Because literally no one's got anything to show except for me. Do you mind if I put a shout out to the clan? Is that we shouldn't say clan?
Hey there, Rob. Do we got?
Rob, how was your sale? I saw you were. I think was it a Chatham? You put up like you're having a big clear out. Was it Chatham or was it?
It was Chatham. Yeah, it was Chatham. Same day as ToyCon, funnily enough. But yeah,
that's right.
And are you going to be at Kempton? I don't know if
you come to Kempton, dude.
I watched a bit of him. I watched a bit of Tats on Dave and Baz's chat the other night.
I think we'll definitely
see what Sword of Omens he has is amazing. Sorry, I keep talking. I'll go back to.
No, you're right.
We'll see. We'll see what the sound does.
We're trying to do a clan shout out.
Right. Yeah, you can shout your clan out.
So when we're talking about those little catalogs that Theo picked up, if anyone has one to trade, I have 2 of these.
Oh, nice.
And they are fantastic.
Oh.
It's got full lines of I just absolutely love this stuff.
All that Kenner goodness.
You know what's really weird is I don't think Savage Mondo Blitzers was a huge part of anyone's childhood, to be honest. It's like a full out. But if anyone has anything like that they want to trade, I'll trade you one.
There you go.
I may have a Thundercats one.
Yeah, I'll trade.
Get in the box of Thundercats.
I really love that old promotional artwork. I love all that stuff. So I've got 2 exactly the same.
If I wasn't, I think I've got a load of them. Oh, but I'm controlling. If I can run away for 2 seconds.
If you could take me off full screen, that'd be fantastic.
I don't know. Do you want to show some toys?
Get the guns out.
I can do.
Yeah.
That's just reminded me, Rye, that at Kempton I'm taking a Mask Outlaw truck for sale. And it's just reminded me, and I appreciate it reminding me that I've actually got the full instructions in my loft, so I need to dig them out. That would add another £7 onto it, no doubt.
Right, show some toys off really quickly, and I'm going to find that. I've got a booklet full of all those little instructions. So, Rye.
Hi.
Show some toys.
I wanted to see if you thought I was frozen.
Oh, I forget. I was like, what?
I played along.
Thank you, Ben. So all of my stuff really is pretty much from the ToyCon because I wasn't on last week. What's that watch, by the way? War Planet. So one of the big spicy things I bought. It's awful, isn't it? I've got a real fetish for rubbish watches, and I don't know why. But go on.
Do you want me to dig out? And I'm not seeing you this week. I was going to say, I reckon I could challenge you for the worst watch competition.
I'd 100% win because I nearly wore a Jar Jar Binks watch today.
I have a waving Chairman Mao watch where the hand.
Well, I mean, if it's a cat and it's called Chairman Meow, then
Chairman Meow.
Give me that. But yeah, most of my stuff was from then. I'm not going to go all the way through this, and I don't think a lot of this audience likes this stuff. But I bought a full box of these Britannian cats. So that's a cross between Refreshment Toy and Unbox Industries. I feel like the issue is here, guys. This used to be a vintage retro toys show, and now it's becoming, what's this?
It's like a one-off thing. It's not like we do it every week. Oh, actually, I can try. Oh no, I don't know if I can get in the room.
But basically, you get all different types of Tokyo cats, and so they start out like this. Hello. Oh, yeah, and then they turn into with different things. Hello.
I love that one. I love the popcorn one.
That's wicked.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that thing you all do.
Just shelter over the light a little bit.
It doesn't beat the giant one you've got though.
The giant cat is the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't pick up that massive 3-eyed cat head for 50 quid. Come on.
No. I don't want to talk about it. But obviously, they are the miniature version of the thing you've seen on this podcast before.
Yeah.
My pet one, a difference. Look at the difference.
I mean, I never realised just how big that thing was.
Oh, it's
Jeez.
massive.
Dude, it's so big. Like, it just sits on top of a cabinet in my kitchen. But I love those. No one else does. If you watch Theo's video, you'll see that, which everyone should, obviously, as well as Aaron's. If you watch Theo's video, you'll see that some random. Thank you, Adam. Some random chap, I forget his name, came around with a bag of stuff. So I managed to snag.
He's called. He's known as the.
Awesome.
He's known as the Ancient Mariner.
Yeah.
It's Michaelas, Miclas from Ultraman.
I saw that in Theo's video. I thought they were ones Theo had bought. I was like, oh man, that is wicked.
But
You know what happened, Andy? We met the guy after. I'd missed messages from Theo that day.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Yes.
dude, come and see this guy. And I just missed them because we were doing blind boxes for 24 hours, what felt like. And then I went over, and Theo had obviously like got all the good stuff from this dude. And I paid for something for Theo. And I went, tell you what, keep the money, just give me this.
right, you don't
I
know.
went to snag a little mic glass, which I absolutely love. And I've got from Tokyo, I've got a I should have brought it down, but in my bedroom I've got like a large version of it, which I bought from Tokyo for like £1. And it's just about that big, so they're going to go next to each other.
Right. I was super close to making a genuine offer on the little alien lottery thing that.
It wasn't for sale.
We had a conversation.
I tried as well.
I said to him, if you were going to sell it, what would you sell it for? And he threw a number out, and I was
considering it.
Yeah,
was just thinking. Supposedly, so Theo afterwards went to that chap's house.
He did.
Nuts.
If you like Japanese toys, then there's lots of them there. Yeah.
So then, a last little thing. Hello.
That's wicked.
The eyeballs
what's
on
the
it.
name of that company? Because that's where I got the blue and pink thing.
Was this Creature Bazaar?
No.
It was next to Creature Bazaar, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't quite remember the name of it.
I don't think it was Creature Bazaar. I'm pretty sure it was two. They were next to each other and like seemed friends, but I don't think it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
Andy, is it the same stall as you got your pink angel from?
Yes.
Yeah. But I can't think of their name.
Creature Bazaar. But here's the thing about these bits, right? And I'm not having a go at the seller or anything. This is a mad price. I would say to most people that big, is hollow, and was £20. When you look at that, like if you don't know about it, you're like, well, that's a £5.
If you was at a car boot and someone said £20, you would think they were on drugs.
You'd laugh it off and walk off.
You keep your skull tank. And then I've left. Oh no, actually, I'll leave the best one for last. The other thing is, I'm obsessed with toy books. So I've had that bad boy for a while, which is just sort of like classic. Like
that's cool.
Yeah.
Really great imagery. Really enjoy it. Anything from like that sort of stuff. But this is the Yesterday's Toys Robots, Spaceships and Monsters. Loved it so much that I went for, and that's number 3. This arrived literally today, not yesterday.
Today.
And this is Planes, Trains, Boats and Cars.
Oh,
very nice.
I looked through it at all. It literally arrived when I was in. I'm instantly in. What's this madness?
yeah.
And then they do another one as well, which is look at that, look at those guys there.
Right, is this your segue into what
I
Andy's
really
got?
like that.
No, earlier on when he said it, I was like, I've got something that's similar.
Ah.
And annoyingly, that's 2 and 3 of those books. Number 1 is like dolls.
Okay.
I'm like, they're literally like baby doll.
I'm going as I've got this big doll behind me.
Dolls?
Andy, that's an action figure.
And the last thing I had was
Fair point.
from many years ago. I regretted not getting, and it's one of the WGT, the Who Goes There XL. And weirdly, I've got a thing against like big head figures.
Right.
It's one of the big reasons I hate Funko Pops. I hate things that are out of proportion. Then I realized,
The big giant black cat you just showed.
Yeah, but it's in proportion though,
It's the right size.
Okay.
scale wise.
I hate like out of proportion figures. But I realized, I'm absolutely completely wrong on this. So I'm glad I got to rectify that at ToyCon, and it's the last Zectron XL WGT.
There he is.
It's my
I
favourite.
looked for that on their website. I can't find it. I can find the other ones you have, but not that one.
Andy, I've not seen this pop up for 4 years.
We should have
Man,
bought all of them.
I'm gutted I didn't pick it up.
There's
But
cool.
like, I can't believe I didn't get that. So I got the the doctor, the surgeon, the bishop surgeon one.
Yeah.
I got that, and this was on the stall at the same time, years and years and years ago, pre-pandemic, a long time ago. And I can't believe I didn't get it. And when I saw it for 45 quid, I was like, in.
And look, right.
Oh, don't say that thing to me.
Yeah, but Dan, if you name a price, I'll just give you it.
No, this is going to end up with you. So Ben, this is the series 1 Who Goes There. That is obviously supersized off, and Mariah doesn't own this one, which is a rare thing. So this is inevitably going to end up in Mariah's collection.
See, I love the colours on the supersized ones. Those like pastel-y.
Yeah.
They remind me of what are those sweets? The drumstick sweets.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're not.
Zap.
done, are they?
It looks like a Zap. The ice lolly Zap.
Oh no, Ben, I know what you're talking about.
I do as well.
Refresher bars.
You'd always get like blackjacks and those.
Yeah,
It's
fruit
is it
salad.
Fruit salad.
fruit salads, refresher bars.
Fruit salad.
Fruit salad,
Fruit
yeah.
salads.
Fruit salad.
When they all melt together in your pocket.
I should have bought one, but I had also spent way more than I wanted. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like,
Oh, boys, I've had a message. I'm gonna have to jump off 1 sec. I'll come back.
all right, speak to
No
you
worries.
later. Bye bye.
Sorry, 1 sec. Give me 1 sec.
Family man. Oh look how much bigger we are.
I know, right? So,
Pulling things out of his cabinet.
yeah. Retro Go, Callum, how you doing?
I am here, Callum. Hello.
I saw it. Retro. He's committed to doing the Nintendo. Oh my god! Yeah, the N64 boxed set.
Ooh,
Okay.
very
And he
nice.
just hit like 200, I think he said in this video, and there's like 500 and something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I bet it's one of them scenarios where the worst ones are the most expensive ones because no one
Oh, it
knows.
always is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we were saying in the thing. I mean, people might want to watch it. So, but yeah,
Make sure you watch the
Dude,
Retro
just-
Go's new video.
yes, but yeah. This the Sword of Omen is awesome. Also, I really like in the retro go video. He's like breaks down how long it will take him to do it,
Oof.
and at the rate that he's been doing it so far. And I don't know. I found it very funny.
Super Nintendo, he says. SNES, not N64.
No,
Super
sorry.
Nintendo.
Look, I don't know computers.
Oh, well, Callum, we should talk because I might be getting rid of some SNES stuff. But anyway,
I don't do them computers.
Don't do them. Chat was good, boys. Looks cleared out. Not sure
Good.
about Kempton. No worries. Well, if you don't see you there, we'll see you at Sandown.
a bit sad down there. Yeah.
That's fine.
This one as well. The next toy talk to me is going to be the blind box chat.
Look forward to it.
Toycon. Excellent. Well,
It's worth, that's worth listening to, obviously because it's going to be good, but also because you literally won't believe what he bought in blind boxes.
Yeah.
What days do they come out?
I think relatively sporadically.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just got to keep an eye then.
Yeah.
I still need to catch up from the muscle one. Sadly, I just haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Do-
I've got no excuse. I just haven't. I apologise, Ben. I'm really sorry.
Andy works 6 3/4 days a week at the moment, basically. So
6 3/4. Yeah.
you work a lot.
Probably about right. You're getting
Too
afternoon off.
So just segueing in on the retro games and stuff. Got this out of the loft. So, oh my god, it's all falling out. Nintendo NES.
Oh, hello.
Nice.
Little NES bundle. Nice.
So, I
We're
don't know
a
what-
silly way to try and show it, though, Aaron.
I don't know really what's happened here. We seem to have a box for Super Mario 3,
Yeah.
about it. We got Road Rage here, or that's Off Road.
Super off-road. Off-road.
Yeah, got Double Dragon there.
Oh,
Cheeky.
Double Dragon 2, timeless classic.
But we do have Mario Bros and Duck Hunter on the thing here.
The originale.
Yeah. We also have the box for Ghostbusters, but no Ghostbusters game.
Yeah.
Probably the most frustrating, but one of the best games.
Yeah, that one was.
Tells.
frustrating.
That's the one with the water level.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
play that. I've got it in the garage, but on my Atari ST, I used to play it. Yeah, and it's you're gonna drown basically.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating. It's just crappy.
Yeah.
Skate or Die.
Nice.
Skate or die.
But,
Nice. Every other Tuesday, talk to me podcast. Every other Tuesday.
I got the gun in here, the Duck Hunter. Got
Yeah.
2 controllers.
Who's selling that? You or your brother?
I don't know. I got to ask him.
Yeah, I remember that being set up in your brother's room.
Yeah, it is my brother's, so I need to talk to him about it. But it powers on, but it doesn't work. Like the games don't come on. So I think it might need a new
Oh well, yeah. Does the red light come on?
Yes, red light comes on, and it kind of looks like it's trying to do something, or you can hear something.
It will be dead.
But
try and turn it upside down.
I've done that trick,
and that might work. But I've had 3 or 4 that they just die, man. And there's people that repair them, people that
So I need to either. Anthony, there's loads of like stickers all over it. It's actually like PlayStation stickers over it and stuff. So, but I'm sure the games will be quite useful to someone.
Yeah, the actual
consoles,
the consoles they're not that pricey. The controllers work. It's good. You can buy like Retrons and stuff. So I've got a Retron 5 somewhere that you know it takes SNES, Game Gear, Mega Drive. It's got the cartridge slots for everything, and you just plug in the individual controllers. So the controllers are probably worth as much as the unit if they work.
Annoyingly though, there's a box for Super Mario 3 and a box for Ghostbusters, but there's no game.
Have they got
said money's in the cardboard.
Have they got the inserts or the instructions?
Funny enough, the reason why I picked that out is because
I think PD's
my mum being a legend has kept a folder of toy instructions.
Oh, amazing!
And it's only because what Ryan said earlier, because I saw it the other day, and obviously it's like those catalogs in them, and yeah, one of them in here is.
I think he's back in the wings.
Oh, is he? There he is. There's the man.
Everything all right?
Check my name, mate.
Live from the void.
Dad's Toys and Stress. Yeah. But yeah, that's the reason why I pulled it out, because in this thing here is the instructions for Super Mario 3. So,
Aaron, I'll buy it all.
I don't know if you saw any of that, but yeah, this is all. Look, it's loads of it. Toy instructions.
That's cool.
I don't know. I'll try and do it so it doesn't all fall out. But you've got.
Aaron, I'll buy that whole binder.
There's something that you're not going to like. We've got Connects. I guess that's from like some Hot Wheels thing.
Yeah.
There's some stickers there from the Muppets.
Mate, your mum was well organised.
I think that's Power Rangers. I think that's Ghostbusters. The Star Wars in there. Stickers.
Aaron, your mother did all this.
Yeah, she kept everything.
Is your dad still in the picture? What's going on there?
Yeah, would you want to be my daddy number 2?
That's Toys and Stress.
I'll be a daddy, mate.
Just with the Beast Wars instructions for the toys there. Godzilla toys, Trendmaster there. I don't know if you can see that there.
That's mad. She did this.
Yeah, well, she learned the lesson because obviously my brother.
She learned a lesson.
No, because obviously they sold.
Where's my Green Ranger instructions?
No, like the vintage Star Wars and everything. Look, there's one for Ben there. That's the instructions for the Turtles Mini Mutants.
Hey.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because
there's some money in that folder, mate.
Yeah.
20p.
Or 5.
Yeah.
Either way.
Star Wars instructions there for the 90s stuff.
I love this stuff so much.
Oh, it's going to fall out. Star Wars Episode 1 Action Fleet. So there's Game Boy stuff there, Game Boy instructions, and
it's all in there.
And then randomly an old school X-File comics. No idea why that's in there.
Mama Peachy is the king or
Yeah.
the queen.
Yeah, more instructions, more Kenner Star Wars. So I'm trying to keep it all in without it all falling out. Yeah, there goes one for Andy. Yo-yo instructions booklets.
That's
Now we're talking.
Different X-ray.
instructions down.
Yeah.
Anna.
Aaron, like
Yo-yo extravaganza.
jokes aside,
Dude, that's worth money. Like,
would you genuinely ask your mother? Not obviously not right now. But what? Why did what was the thinking behind it?
I'll tell you after. Do you remember those football dolls
Yeah.
from like the 90s Man United Sharp and Liverpool Carlsberg? There's that there. The Extreme Ghostbusters
proton thingy.
Proton Pack.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And the trap there.
Wow.
More Micro Machines stuff in there.
Mama Peachy knew that the money was in the instructions, not the toy.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Again,
I think
more Star Wars.
I think you
90s.
should stop for two reasons. One, we've got a limited amount of time, and two, this is a very good video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you absolutely have to make a video about that.
I think there's another folder I think as well.
Dude,
But,
you have to do
think-
genuinely do a toy manuals. I don't know what YouTubers say. Haul, just do a video on it. It's really cool. I love that stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought-
sorry, come.
No, crack on.
Basically, my brother was obviously was older than Andy, and
What?
yeah. So just the context of where we are in the toy buying facility. So he mad for Star Wars, absolutely mad for Star Wars. But they sold everything, all the vintage stuff, sold it all. And when I then in the 90s was buying stuff, then she was like, "Well, we made the mistake of selling it all, so we're going to keep it all." So
Your mum went. That Star Wars franchise sure did end up worth a lot of money. I can only assume the same will be for Yo-Yo Extravaganza. So let's keep.
Dude, I bet there's money in that.
Probably.
But yeah, so
You know what I quite like about that is how much your mum paid attention to what her kids were into.
Yeah.
So many people are dismissive. Like, oh, it's just the thing. It's so cool that your mum was like, oh, okay, I get it. I'll do this.
yeah.
Mm.
So
anyway, you've got my number if you could pass that.
and we're Facebook friends now as well.
There you go.
We are, as of today.
Yeah, because for some reason we completely didn't realise that.
No.
I know. So
It's like on the same vibe, Aaron. I found this from
cheers, man.
some stuff I'm going to be selling at Kempton. It's like
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
oh, it's all right. It's a cool little
Oh, nice.
a G.I. Joe Dreadnought tricycle
Oh, that's nice.
in I don't know what language it's in, but the reason that it popped into my mind is because I was putting it together the other day, and it's got like these really bring back memories for me. You know, the instructions that are on like gridded paper, that proper action G.I. Joe style.
That's cool. That's
And then
a wicked little detail.
And then it comes with the as they all do, with the here's what you need to buy to complete the set. They're like, And I like these sort of posters, the Star Wars ones and the G.I. Joe and the Mask ones, when you can see what came out. And I'm always surprised as to what comes out of what series. You know what I mean? You see like the figures at the bottom, and you think, oh.
Should we do like a? I said should we? I come on like 3 times a year, but should we do like a leaflets episode?
That'd be cool.
I've got literally right there in that cupboard. I just can't be bothered to go get it. Like so many things. I've got like basically a full line of Snailians complete. Actually, no, 2 have sold to Edge Retro Geek Out.
Yeah.
But I found like the bits that go with them, like the card, like I love that stuff.
I get annoyed, like I sometimes buy stuff, so Coleco Rambo figures or G.I. Joe or whatever it may be, or Hasbro, and people send you the file card with it, like the cutout of the packaging.
Oh, lovely.
But you see, I find it quite irritating because I'm like, oh, well, I don't want that, but I also don't I don't feel like I should be able to. I shouldn't throw it away. So
Yeah, you can't throw that away.
I've got a box of like file cards and fact cards and backing card and like just like cutouts of the.
Dan,
Especially,
Haven't you sold them?
That's the good stuff.
it's terrible, mate.
Haven't
I
you
love
sold them?
it.
Why didn't you sell them with the figures?
The Coleco ones.
Yeah.
I think the only two that I've got for the Coleco. If it's a good shout, actually. If I find any more, I'll bring them for Dave. He can just have them because he bought the figures. But I'm pretty sure the two Rambos that I kept, I've got the file cards for. But I might have one for like General Warhawk or something. Anyway, I'll bring them to Dave. Yeah.
Old school Lego.
Proper old, just yeah. Lego Duplo.
But this I'm just Ben's got something to show. I'll go on to him quickly.
No, it's only because we were talking about backing cards. That was all.
Yeah.
The other thing as well, just the most random stuff. How about the Burger King mask leaflet?
Your mother is moving from your mother's moving from good idea holding stuff for future value to hoarder.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, the only reason I picked that out because what you said, Rye. Booklet.
Mate, let's trade.
Yeah, man. This one's got Jurassic Park on it. It's whatever.
Right, this has become the booklet episode now. Look at this.
Oh, I've got a few of them. Yeah.
Lovely. Or a little Mighty Max one with all of the everything you can buy.
You talked about watches earlier. The Skull Dungeon watch, Mighty Max one.
I've just sold one to Ed's Retro Geek Out.
Yes.
Oh, do you need one?
No. Doesn't count my steps.
What? Ben, what? Hey, Sam. Hey.
Where did that come from?
I love it so much.
Ben.
Yes.
You pulled out a backing card. Show me.
I did.
Callum.
2 seconds.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Like my favourite toy line from when I didn't exist. It's even got a little hologram on the front if it can work. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. See it. Little, yeah.
The wizard.
So
Wizard
fun.
and the wizard again.
Very nice. Mason, we should probably do this properly and actually dig out all our leaflets and our back.
I won't be there for that one.
Yeah, and he's like, nah.
Poxy Crusaders sealed stickers. Oh,
for what?
For
Small
you tell me.
Let's hold it. That is for the Smog Hog. That's for the bike. Yeah,
Love it.
I think.
Sheets of these. Look at the Monster Wrestlers card.
Might be the hovercraft. I don't remember. That's cool.
I love it.
Nice.
Like I almost love this stuff more than the toys itself.
It's weird how much you love it.
I love it. Like the artwork and the. I think that's why people love the mock stuff is because you get the artwork with it. Well,
Yeah.
in a lot of the like, there's no figure with that, but the artwork's fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you talking about artwork? Just pulling out a random one here. Nice little unfold. Game Boy one.
Oh, that's cool.
Aaron, we have to chat.
Oh, Donkey Kong on the other side.
Yeah, I want all that.
And then
No,
there's Game Boy instructions, how to properly work it, and you got the actual Game Boy instructions there.
Nice.
I can feel by the way you're talking about it, Aaron, that you don't care. So I think there's a chat on the horizon.
And if you didn't like it, you can send it back free post to Bristol.
So good. So good.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm
Andy's
manuals and paper for half an hour.
Andy's the king of tear it open, throw all the packaging away, isn't it?
Yeah. The only packaging I've genuinely kept, like recently, I've got some Lego sets that I've kept, but the Ebersys box,
Oh yeah,
that's never been thrown away, and the Troll box.
yeah, fair.
Yeah, the Mythic Legions, you got to keep the boxes.
And
I've only kept the Troll.
I'd be kind of annoyed if you threw away the Ebersys box, because that is worth about the same amount as the flipping.
Well, he pretty much threw it away when you first opened it, didn't he?
Yeah. Threw it across the room. I've got something. So I've dug out the loft a couple of bits. I won't bore you with, but these are all for sale at Kempton. But Andy, I forgot I had this, and I thought you might enjoy seeing it. It is for sale, but it's insanely expensive, so no one's going to buy it.
Is it the Gamorrean Guard?
I've sold one Gamorrean Guard. This is the special edition Gamorrean Guard. This is Gartog, the Gamorrean Guard. So it's the one I think that gets eaten by the Rancor, and he's got like a broken.
He's actually named.
Yeah, this one is. That's why it's like.
Oh, that's a good size.
Well, it's 1/6.
It's a little John if you turn them upside down, does it?
It's
no.
So good.
It's the Sideshow Hot Toys Sideshow 3A scale, whatever, 1/6 scale. But yeah, it's a difficult one, because if you find these for sale, they're normally in America and they go for about 800 quid. And I'm like, well, obviously I can't charge that. So yeah, that's for sale. And the other thing I dug out, which no one's going to enjoy, but
just saying, Dan, you missed my birthday. Just saying. I mean,
I missed your. No, I didn't miss your birthday. I bought you. How dare you? I bought you 2 triple threat snakes. Ungrateful Ben, that's what he is.
He is terribly ungrateful.
And this is worth more than it looks like, because they're kind of hard to find. Not super money, but this is the Army of Darkness Bruce Campbell Ash S-Smart Ash. I'm just getting rid of a bunch of stuff, basically.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks horrendous.
It's one of my favorite figures, but I really am committed to cutting back on stuff. So yeah.
Is that the same people that did the Freddy Krueger? Isn't it like a Freddy Krueger doll?
There's loads. No. This is Sideshow. This is old Sideshow. When they
Oh, sorry, I thought it like a Barbie doll type thing.
This is 1993 Sideshow. So
Gotcha.
this is pretty vintage now. If I'm completely, is it 93 or is that no? Army of Darkness. Sorry. Army of Darkness was 93, 2003. Still 20 years old.
Yeah.
Before they got really good with the head sculpts. It's not bad, but it's not the best anyway. So
that's fun. I like that.
Yeah, man. I'm cutting back on my 1/6 and that sort of stuff. Viper, yes, 500 is what I actually have on it, but I doubt I'll get that for it.
I'm cutting back on all my Snailians. If anyone wants a rare, complete Snailian, let me know.
You know what I'm not cutting back on, right?
Eating.
I'm not cutting back on potentially getting a small claims court involved if in about 2 weeks' time Nerd Toys don't answer me back.
Oh,
I keep seeing so many people complaining about Nerd Toys. Like, people just need to understand they've gone. They've ran away with your money.
They're not gone. They're not gone. They're just not being particularly communicative.
Oh, sorry.
What is it you're waiting for, Dan?
2 years ago, almost, I pre-ordered a 1/6. I didn't pre-order. I pre-bought for 320 quid a quite expensive 1/6 Patrick Bateman from I say Hot Toys, but
style
custom, more custom, yeah. And it was due Q3 2023. Sorry, 2022. So I waited. I'll wait a year, and here we sit, all coming towards the latter end of Q2 2023. So it will almost be a year late. And last time I spoke to them was middle of April, and they said, "Oh, it's coming. We've been told it'll be with us in April, unless there's any hold up." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So a week ago, I messaged them, and I'm like, "If it's not in the country, let me know. If you haven't got an update, let me know." Do you know what I mean? Just like you need to keep in touch with people, guys, because all of a sudden, like Andy said, all of a sudden, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this company's dodgy. Like your reputation's going, so sort it out." And
it reminds me of another company.
Well, there was a couple that did it. Was it not was Dark Star? I don't want to besmirch. God, that's probably quite scandalous. But yeah, there's a few companies. You start to get a reputation. Chella Toys did it, and luckily got bought out by Wrestling Trader. and now they're going to have a whole new branding called Epic Toys. But they started to lose the faith of the wrestling community because people were pre-ordering, not getting
So
them.
what you've just said there, Dan, is exactly what these companies do. So there, as you know, but I'll say the story. There was a company called Megalopolis.
Yep.
It was by two brothers, and the two brothers ripped people off. They took their money, thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. They were taken to court by lots and lots of people, but got away with it. And those two brothers then started a company called Premium DNA.
Because when I ordered the first set of Mad Balls, it was through Megalopolis. So I'm like, am I even going to get these? And I did, obviously, but it felt very sketchy.
When you basically pull fraud, allegedly, just covering my
allegedly, allegedly. All of this is alleged.
All alleged.
All alleged.
You can look it up. Then you just need to cover yourself. What's the best way to cover yourself? You start a new company.
Yeah.
You change your name.
Can everyone give Sam a load of stick because I spent ages making him a new logo that he's not using?
Oh, I thought I was giving him a stick because he's just written Dan eventually gets Patrick Basement.
Yeah.
Patrick Bateman.
I've been going through this folder and I've just found the instructions to the turtle game for the
nice.
Do that on your own time. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, just
Do it in your own time, mate.
Right, let's have a go.
Andy.
Yeah, I am. Cool.
I think it would have been funnier if they'd fallen out and Aaron just spent the last half hour.
Yeah, you know, right?
All of it. Yeah.
I've got nothing but love for Sam at the moment because I sent you all a snipe that I did in Warzone earlier, and Sam said, "Well done." I was like, "I'm so happy." He said,
"No, it was good. I enjoyed that as well."
Right, he's terrible at gaming.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah. So
he plays the wrong games.
So you're still waiting for a response / refund? Yeah, just a response, man. It's Jason, I think it is. He just takes weeks to get back, and I don't think it's that difficult. If you've got no update, send something and say no update, but we'll keep you updated when as and when. So I don't know.
Is Sam streaming right now?
Possibly.
I don't think so.
I think after this we should all just spam his.
If Sam's streaming, I usually get an alert because unlike you, awful friends, I follow him on Twitch.
So do I.
I don't have Twitch.
I haven't got Twitch. What do you? I barely got.
You have a computer.
Yeah.
It's on your phone.
It's on your phone.
He uses a phone for everything.
Mate.
No, he's not live yet.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Does he do it? And does he do his videos in a bikini in a hot tub?
Yeah, hot tub streaming. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm getting Twitch.
He's
trying to get me in.
He is genuinely, well, you all know Sam, very entertaining to watch.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
What, Ollie? What have you ordered from Kapow?
Really?
I'm just interested as to what Hot Toys has taken so long.
I've heard as well that a couple of people have mentioned Kapow, and I thought Kapow were quite good.
But it might be a delay from the shipper. But again, it's okay to wait to a degree, to a point. Yeah. It's okay to wait if you're informed. Because things happen down a production line. Like I'd rather not get something than get something that was like a terrible sculpt and needed remaking. You go, all right, fair enough. But when you stop hearing from people, a la Premium DNA back in the day, and now with the Nerd Toys situation, it's pretty frustrating. Just answer the emails.
What you all need to do is start buying tin toys.
Hello.
Hello.
Right there, go.
Look at that.
Make it spin.
I love it.
I thought the key's broken, but the wheels still turn.
Look at it go.
Andy, where did this come from?
Magic.
A freebie, I bet.
Yeah, it was a freebie.
It is cool.
But yeah, annoyingly, the mechanism was broken.
I'm trying to see if it's in my book, Andy.
No, it's to be fair, it's a modern tin toy. It's not.
Oh.
It's not rare. It was 2003, I think, when I looked it up.
Mate, do you want to check yourself next time, mate? This is a vintage retro channel. Don't be bringing that
2009.
Too modern.
I've heard they've been funding pre-orders.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to give them a couple more weeks grace, and then I'll be in touch, and I won't be so. It will be. I need you to start the refund process because much the same as the Mattel wrestling ring situation, which has tickled me somewhat.
I didn't make it, did it?
No, because
Just for
there is a
sound.
difference between a pre-order and a pre-purchase. And I'm sick of this pre-purchase business, but I'm also sick of these massive companies basically using the buyer as like Kickstarters. If you want to make something. Don't test the water and see and get people to pay for it. It kills me off. Like, make it or don't make it. Make something people want. Use the profits from that to make something else, and so on and so on. Don't be like, "I will make this if we get enough money. If we get more money, we'll make something even cooler. We didn't get enough money, so don't worry about it." No, man, that's like childish tactics. Like, you're meant to be these companies are supposed to be big companies. Sick of it.
Yeah.
I say I'm sick of it. I don't care about it. But it's modern
That
toys.
could be a discussion for another time, because opens a whole can of worms with these HasLab kind of backing projects. The same with the we'll go through these leaflet things a bit more in detail.
Nowadays is just crap.
Mate, we should have a leaflet stream.
Nobody
watches.
Yeah, just 4 hours of me and you, Ryan, just showing each other
late night leaflets.
Oh man,
I got this one.
I'm not around that
This
week.
one.
I can't do that
Got
one.
this
Sorry,
one.
guys.
I'm washing my hair.
Also, we won't go live. It's just me and Adam.
Yeah.
Me and Adam FaceTiming.
Have the option to take new stuff on and do pre-orders for the store, so it's not worth it. Killing the toys game with to make 15% on new stuff.
You'd have to change your name as well, Paul. If you were a toy scavenger selling like new Funkos, there's no scavenging involved. You're not looking, you're just getting them sent to you.
Yeah.
I hope Paul's not annoyed with me saying this, and I won't say what it is.
We hate this.
But Paul has just had a mad haul.
Ooh.
So look out for his website soon, because like he's had some mad stuff.
I tell you what. Paul has had a mad haul. Robbo has had a mad haul. Johnny's had a mad haul. There's a lot of people are digging.
Right, and we're promoting for Paul.
Nope. Is Johnny on the stream?
Listen,
where did it come from?
I'm just saying that not all of a sudden, these people do a lot more legwork than any of us do. But it is still out there. But I don't know. We might be getting to that stage. These are people that are selling the stuff that they own and whatever. But I suspect in the next couple of years, the people that went berserk during lockdown are going to look at their stuff and go like, I don't want any of this anymore. So there's going to be some things floating around, but we'll see. It'll
be interesting. So this Sunday, Kempton.
Sunday.
So we're all selling stuff we bought in lockdown and no longer want. Come see us.
I'm looking forward to it. I am going loosey crazy. I want a big clear out on loose figures.
This is the best thing I'm bringing. It's a jigsaw. It's a Contra 1992 Konami jigsaw. Look at that packaging, guys. That is something else.
How much?
I've got £4 on it, mate.
Yeah, keep that. I'll have that.
Really?
Yeah.
Sold.
All right. It's not for sale no more.
Why are you doing that to me?
I'll see what else I've got behind me. As you can see, I've got my box. It's like,
Dan, is that a genuine like from when Contra came out?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take that.
I need to sell this. It's a full, complete mobile command center.
Nobody wants those rolling turds, Dan.
They're absolutely incredible. But I tell you what, Aaron.
I say that because Sam and I had one, the one full of droids.
Yeah. Whoa! I'm talking about an actual Force mobile command center. You're talking about a flipping Menace, like droid dropship. It's different franchises. It's different decades.
It's two toy lines. I'm careful.
And if they can't sell that, then what chance is there of selling that?
Legs to fall off.
You're quite right, mate. How am I going to sell a vintage toy when you couldn't sell a modern Star Wars piece of junk?
Hey Dan, it's 20 years old. It's vintage.
Yeah. I'm wearing pants more vintage than that is, mate. Oh. Listen, I've got a toy division special. No one's going to take me up on this, but I'll put it out anyway.
I've got 2 big vintage Star Wars pieces coming to Kempton.
Oh,
he has.
But I'm only selling them if I get the money I want from them.
I said the other day.
Every item ever.
No, I usually give stuff away.
I said the other day that I would sell one of my Gears of War Lancers.
Yeah.
They're kind of expensive, but if anyone actually wants this off me at Kempton, I will sell it to someone on this live stream that is watching for £160, which is about half price. But only if they contact me beforehand and tell me to bring it, because I'm not bringing it otherwise because I can't be bothered. It's cool, don't it?
What is it?
It's a Lancer. Whoa, chainsaw.
Why
For
wrong thinking you had one in gold?
This was gold and it's been sprayed black, which is better than gold. And this is the other one I got, but this one's not for sale. This is the big pink one. This is a different version with the.
Oh, that's the one.
With a bayonet on the end.
There we go.
Yeah, Andy, what are these Star Wars bits? Or are you keeping that under wraps?
No, the blue snaggletooth and a yak face.
Oh,
Hello.
triple.
I don't think they'll be selling anytime soon. But I'm going to bring them with me.
Imagine Dan putting in all that physical effort, and then Andy just goes 2 words, and everyone goes, "Oh, hello."
I'm absolutely for it. What I'm not for is I just squashed my fingers, which I got tattooed yesterday in between the box.
Dan, can you send me? Are you selling the pink one?
No.
No,
Never mind then.
I am not. It's not mine. It was a gift for Hannah, so she's keeping it. Years. Dude, do you know how much I paid for that pink one? Play.com, 30 quid. Why didn't I buy all of them when they were going out of business? I should have just been like, yeah, give me 50. Just stacked them up somewhere. They had the blue one, the camo one. £30.
What, them big guns?
30 quid I bought them off Play, that one.
Have you seen someone on one of those or all of those toy groups recently selling the reissue Ghostbusters Ecto ones?
Yeah, I saw someone had like 50 or something.
Yeah, it was like, oh, they're £26 each. I've got 40.
They're super rare. I've got all of them.
Yeah.
I'm
Flashback to me spending £40 for my son to just smash on the counter.
I'm not a
Don't talk to me about toy groups.
I was going to say I'm not in favour of the Facebook toy groups at the moment. They can all go and do one.
Yes, I love it. Talk about it, boys.
I was so Karened up. I'd even messaged Sam to get me a Karen haircut, and I wanted to speak to I wanted to speak to all the managers. But yeah.
What were you Karened up about?
I reposted Kempton Toy Fair on a toy group.
Yeah.
And
because it's a toy show for toy
immediately deleted, and he got reprimanded.
Yeah, toy show, toy fair. Like, okay, it's not a sandown, but it's not like a, it's not just a one man in a shed. You know what I mean? And they took it down.
Why did they take it down? What was the reason?
Irrelevance, spam, or self promotion.
That's interesting.
But the irrelevance of a toy show being advertised in a toy group.
Yeah, and I get these toy groups. They don't want I don't post my videos in any of those groups, and they're quite clear. Some of them they don't want it. It's just fine. It's cool. And if it was, I don't advertise toy division in any of these groups either. But an actual toy fair, like a physical toy fair.
The thing that literally these things are based around
brings us all together.
Yeah.
Who some of them go to buy stuff and then sell it for a higher price, which is fine. That's the way it works, I guess.
All I'm saying, guys,
people to know. If you go to the fairs, you might get it cheaper.
I don't want to start some kind of weird beef. But I know Rye wants me to go off on one. But all I'm going to say is this: if you see something for sale online, and very straight away the first comment is someone completely unconnected to it going, "Nice price," you're probably about to get ripped off. That's all I'm saying. Because
Paul gets it.
Just endlessly people just slapping each other on the back for having such nice prices. I don't know.
Did the cardboard thing in the back scare you, Andy?
Did you forget Harry?
The only one that just saw that.
Harry in his hands.
Was I the only? Please tell me someone in the chat saw that.
We'll watch the repeat. We'll watch it on playback. Did you forget he was there, Andy?
Can I be play devil's advocate?
No.
Yeah, of
Well,
course you can.
which I don't believe this, by the way.
Yeah.
But I guess if the groups you posted on are for buying and selling,
Mm-hmm.
is not your Toy Division Facebook group where you say you can't buy or sell the same thing?
Sort of, but
We don't promote our own thing.
No. But I know what Ryan's saying. Each place sets their own rules and they stand by, and that's absolutely fine. But the same groups, you have people advertise their shops, you have people advertise their own claim sales, you have people advertise other toy. Like it's not like a.
I fully agree with like the issue is like a lot of the groups. We're not naming any in particular, by the way. Please don't ban us. Are hypocrites.
Aren't you banned from most of them?
Yeah.
This is not the Ryan that I know, right? You purposely try and get banned from them at least once a month. You go, right, what can we get banned from today?
I don't want to get banned for them because I like to see.
I don't want to get banned from two of them, which is Ghost Booters and Ulas. But like, there's some other ones, and they're just like cults, and it's just like absolutely jog on. I can't be bothered with you, and I've been banned from a few. Just for pointing out like logical fallacies.
I've banned myself from a couple, particularly there's some Turtles ones where I don't understand when someone puts something for sale and you go, I'll take that, and that. And then someone else a half an hour later goes, I'll take the same thing. They're like, yeah, sold. And it's like, oh, did my
money not work here?
Did my comment not come up? Oh, yeah, sorry, man, I didn't see it. All right, don't worry about it. Leave group.
Only because I'm a relatively nice chap. This week, you could be watching, I don't care. Somebody posted lots of like Dragon Ball Z mini. If you are watching, say it's you. Dragon Ball Z minifigures for sale.
It's me.
Oh. And it was like, these ones are £1, these ones are £1.50 plus postage. And I went, oh, I'd love that one. Like, which I would love to put on. Like, I've got a mini shelf. I'd love to put like, it was basically a cell from, if you know the show, Cell. Yeah. And so he was like, yeah, fine, all good. And then he was like, on message, he's like, I'm selling other things. And he showed me, and I was like, oh no, I'm good. I'll stick with the Cell. But he put them all up as individual figs on a minifigure group. And then he went, just messaged me, went, oh, actually, I've changed my mind. I want to sell them as a lot. Now, if I was an absolute idiot, I'd be like, well, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, cool, man. Like, that's absolute, like, that's fine. But I feel like a lot of these groups' rules don't leave space for that between buyers and sellers.
Yeah.
It's like he just went to me, oh, I actually want to sell it as a lot. And I went, all right, dude, yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it. But like, I feel like if I went to the admins, he would have got banned.
Probably, yeah. Because I mean,
100%.
I'm not being that dude, but if you've decided that you want to sell something and you've put it up for sale and someone has said they'll buy it, obviously, if you haven't sold it, you can change your mind. That's life. But like, I don't want to deal with you again.
No, and I probably won't. But it's that stuff of like, just because that guy changed his mind, he's a normal human being. Does he deserve to be banned from that group? No. So I was like, yeah, cool.
In what world is Ryan making me look like the bad guy? There is no way that you'd react like that. No, I'm joking.
I did.
I went around his house.
Also, I've got a genuine idea for a group that I want to start, and the chat can let me know if they think it's good. And it's called PM Dealings Only. I'm not even joking. I've thought about it for a while, and I just start a group. It's called PM Dealings Only. People post up what they want to sell, and it's like, if you want it, message them.
That sounds a lot like the group I want to start. That's called "What's This Worth?" And what you go on there and you say, "What's this worth?" And then someone does a bunch of research and tells you, and then you put it on eBay.
Yeah, but this is like just going back. This is what Paul was saying. They want to buy the stuff at the fairs and sell it on the groups. But it's, I don't know.
There's good guys on there, man, and there's good stuff.
There is.
I've had a bad day.
I literally just spent like a few minutes on a group just now, and again, it's just posts of stuff for sale and nothing underneath, and then one person has posted who seems to be like one of the only people that sells things.
600 pictures.
Yeah, but they've sold a load of stuff, and then anyway. But you know that funny enough, I've just going through it, and again, side swiping. You know that job lot that I sent you guys on the that is on one of the Facebook groups right now.
Oh, very nice. How much? 400 quid.
Well, that was what the Facebook marketplace said it was.
Well, someone's got it and notched it up.
No, it was 400 when Aaron saw it.
Yeah, I only saw it on Facebook Marketplace. No, I was just interested that I just went on one of the groups and I didn't really pay much attention to it, but I've actually looked at it a bit closer, and it's that stuff.
It's junk, mate.
Wow.
It's 10% fine.
But yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, it just annoyed me because, again, like I said, you're advertising a toy fair in a toy group for selling toys, where it'll be a place where toys will be sold.
Yeah.
And I went through it as well. And
Get Turbosaurus off the chat.
Has Sam been drinking?
No, he's just had a bit of a rough day.
We've all had a bad day. I don't mean any of it. I don't care about any of this. None of us do. That's the thing. It's like, oh, these groups. I don't care. I'll just walk away. I'm an adult.
I had a positive day. Don't ban me in with all this negativity today.
Sam,
I had a good day.
Sam, just
I
message
had a
me.
good day.
Message me and I'll do it.
The thing is, like Dan said, the thing is these groups are good, and when they work, and they are good. But
you know what? Good
just...
Toys has got a point. I think my group will be called Offers Only PM.
Look at Aaron. Look at Paul's latest comment.
That's savage.
I'd want to punch someone in the face.
I'd stop him from buying.
So try and buy something before they've even paid for it. Try and sell it on for more. Like, ugh.
Oh no.
Hey, I could absolutely name a certain person that I won't, obviously, but I've had no connection with, but I've just noticed patterns of. Number one, he's a B&M buyer and then just sells for like double the price, which is mental. But also, Pizarro called someone out recently.
Yes, he did.
And he was spot on. Someone had bought something from eBay at a good price that people were paying for, or bidding on, sorry, and then used that picture that was on eBay
before they'd even received it.
Before they received it.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
Well, they were.
Oh, well, they did. And
they tried to justify themselves as well.
No, the problem was he was glitched with the admins.
Yeah, and the general admin consensus were, well, you know, he shouldn't really be put in if he hasn't got his hand, but you know, it is his to sell, and it's just like, ugh, what happened to the kind of screw?
Oh no, I'm going to get banned from one of the groups.
No, dude, what you think anyone?
Well, you just sent a message.
Yeah, we support all these groups, and we have done for years.
Guys, I got a message from Sam. Am I allowed to read it or not?
No.
No. I don't disagree, Sam, but no, we're not going to commit that to the internet. Thank you very much.
We're not causing a thing.
No.
News for Toys. That can be a Facebook group if you want.
I do not think I would be sent any toys if I was nude.
I'm thinking I like it, but a tweak, nudes with toys.
That's a whole different.
I tell you what, we bought enough minifigures to cover ourselves.
Exactly. all I need is this minifigure, and I'm away from it.
I was overcompensating. I was like, well.
Actually, that's a good shout. Ben, I put aside those 4 blind boxes. I'll see what comes into my inbox, my friend.
I keep thinking you're talking to me, and I get excited and then realise it's not me you're talking to.
Well, you can have a blind box if you want.
Is it like the one you gave me last time?
I'm getting him a blind
Bride of Frankenstein.
Did you remember that? Also, mate, you can't complain if you get a free toy.
No, I know.
Also, it's a blind box.
Hungover. Leave me alone.
Ben, you should have seen a couple of the pieces that got pulled at ToyCon, particularly from Andy and Viking. I mean, if there's 20 sculpts, 10 of them are incredible. 6 of them are like, all right. 2 of them are not good, and 2 of them are incomprehensibly bad. And Andy both pulled a couple of. I mean, I know Ryan, you ended up with him. Shane got him, but
that first one that Andy you pulled looked amazing. Looked like a Jack in the Box sort of.
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, I traded it with Papa Safubi down there because he needed it. But when I pulled that out, I was like, wicked.
John,
Then I
what
pulled
was
out a
yours?
real bad one, and I was like, think about your life choices, Andy. And I was like, they're
But
all
this-
terrible. So I just
this-
carried on.
That's not what
This
you
is-
put in the box for me, is it?
This is
No, Bryce got that too.
Ben,
Wait,
this is Ben,
Andy,
this
I
is
took
a,
the worst one.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
this is a snapshot of the difference between Aaron and Andy. And it's interesting to me because obviously you're related. Aaron bought one, it was wicked. Bought another one, wasn't so good. When I'm going to stop now because this tells me that they're not all going to be good. Andy bought one, it was wicked. Bought another one, it was one of the worst ones ever, and went, give me 20 more.
Also, the thing about Aaron is, Aaron got one, it was wicked. He got another one, it was wicked.
I know. Aaron's the only one doesn't like. We all like that other one. It's just not him, dude. That's the joy of these things. It is so objective. Like there's some that I love.
Also, I said to you on the group, Aaron, I was like, "Oh, dude, I don't want you to feel bad about it. I will give you one."
I don't feel bad about it at all.
But you were like, "No, I kind of like that. I don't like it." And I was like, "All right."
yeah,
That makes no
'cause it just reminds me-
sense.
Yeah, because it reminds me, don't spend money on blind boxes.
It's
It's like
What
a
I
life.
didn't like about it was the colour. I'm not a big fan of that dark brown colour to them.
I love it. I love it.
I love it as well.
I just wish it didn't have a human face.
I like the face.
I
It's the
don't
start. Funny enough, the stance is what
It's
puts me
not
off
a
that
face,
one.
Aaron. It's not a face. If you look at the body,
It's a mask.
it's a mask that someone's stuck onto it.
It's a disgusting, deformed, sloppy, drippy
Yeah.
creature that someone's put an automaton human doll mask on. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Someone's
get rid,
gone,
of get rid of the mask. Get rid of the human mask, and I would have loved it. If it was just, give it a monster. Like use the skulls and
It's
gooey stuff to make a
definitely in
face.
my top. I would say it's in my top 7.
But it reminds me. It stops me being Andy.
But Andy, he's fun life when he's not working.
Andy, show us your thumb. Nothing stops Andy from being Andy. He'll just keep going.
Do you know what? Andy, get rid of the thumb. That should have been a Christmas quiz question. What is this? We'll keep that. We'll keep that.
Save it. Save it for later.
Save that. Save that, Andy. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
They won't remember.
I like Son and Dad's collectibles.
we actually spoke
Yeah.
about doing this previously, about doing a about getting a bunch of people from the group, because we did our little Bethlehem. What was it? It was Goldar, Goldar, Franken,
Murdoch.
Goldar,
And Frankenstein. wasn't it?
Frankenstein. Yeah, Goldar, Frankenstein, and Murdoch. Yeah,
And Murdoch, yeah.
that was going to be December.
And I was the star.
Yeah, and Rose.
Forgot about that.
You sent me the picture and you were like, do something with this. I was like,
I still sometimes look at that picture and I forget that you're the star, and I see your Teletubbies smiling face, and I just crack up. Genuine lol, as they say.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
it's great.
No one would buy a calendar with us.
Oh, mate, I'd buy one.
Do you know what? Though? Do you know what we
For charity. We'll do it, and everything just goes to charity.
And you made it cheap. Like maybe I can produce it. Maybe I can get someone to give us it for free.
I'll pay if I'd do 100 on like Vistaprint. They're not that expensive when if you do like a bunch of them. So, but yeah,
But then you might as well give £100 to charity. If we can get it for free, but people buy it for charity.
Oh yeah, give all of it charity. It's getting the photos done. We can't organise anything. So
I'm staying well away from this.
yeah,
I still haven't made those pogs from lockdown.
I once tried to organise a simple meal in a restaurant for all of us, and booked it for entirely the wrong day. So
However, the thing is about that like exact situation is it became like better.
It did, but it was highly embarrassing, as my job is literally, I'm a project manager. I organise things, and I just simply got it wrong, badly wrong.
But at least we discovered it in the car park.
I've got the still got the footage from that Secret Santa.
Yeah, delete.
I want to rewatch it.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Just use bleeps. Just bleep it.
No, we can't share it publicly.
But we can't use some of the items.
Only one of them, because someone has a very strange sense of what Secret Santa is.
Well, I believe there's probably more than one of us that may have gone down that route.
Oh, mate.
It was what got me and made it funny is when Sam's wife was there, just all of a sudden. Yeah.
Anyway, we're now in on a joke that the audience isn't. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
moving on.
Sorry.
What's the end? See you at Kempton. Bye.
Yeah.
Toy
No?
Visions could do an extra toy run for charity. We're thinking we'd try in a few years. We could do that. That might be a
When you say a toy run, do you mean like a fun run? Or do
no,
you mean
you we just get everyone to send like toys in.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, it gets donated to
And then, give them
hospitals
to,
or
give them
to
to
school.
That's a lovely idea.
I thought you meant actually physically running. That's why I was.
Oh no, we can't run.
No, perhaps we should do that. Just maybe set up a thing where anyone can just send, like, that. It can't be used as an excuse to junk like your junkers. It needs to be of a certain quality that you can give to a child. Like,
It's got to be a box. It's got to be boxed or carded. Like, it can't be. You can't give a kid like a one-legged Batman and be like,
I was going to say, the classic yellow one-legged snow trooper.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from the 80s. Yeah.
But then
Basically,
I guess, you could maybe do that if we were like, if like for example Kempton gave up like 2 tables for free for charity, and every single toy that's on those tables, all of the profit goes directly to charity. You could do that.
Yeah.
I drive down to Kempton with no profit. I'd happily run that.
But I think what Paul's saying, you could do a toy run, literally gather toys, and there's like you give them to charities where kids don't get Christmas presents and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't deserve toys.
Right. You're missing the point. I need to clear some of this stuff out of my life. This is for no one else's benefit but mine.
That was a joke, by the way.
No, I got it. It was savage and I enjoyed it. I heard you had half. Yeah, did you bite off Bugsy's? Did the legs fall off?
No, because he said it's got one leg. Come on.
We couldn't go through a whole episode without mentioning that.
Right, it's 2 minutes past 10.
Yes, bedtime calls. See you at Kempton Sunday. Come join us. It's going to rain. There's going to be no car boots. You might as well come.
Come spend time with us.
Spend time with us. Enjoy some toys. And buy stuff.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I got a new T-shirt.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's cute.
Got about that. See you later. Bye.
Bye.